I'm Toby Joe, and this is my 1986 Toyota Corolla GTS, also known as the AE86. Back in the day, I actually grew up not driving, but watching all my dad and his friends drift these cars. There's this guy named Taka Ano. He was basically like my drift mentor, and for the longest time, he would always throw me in Corollas. I've actually had this car for about 5 years now, but prior to that, my dad had one for about 4 years before that, and he had one before I was born, so like I kind of always grew up around this car. Actually, I picked this up from my dad's friend. It was not running, it was rusted out, paint faded, car like engine wasn't running, car had to be towed, right? But yeah, it's been such a long journey, like restoring it, enjoying it, driving it. So first off, we have some I have a really rare set of work E-wings. Not a lot of people know this. It is a 3-piece mesh wheel. A lot of people know like mesh wheels with like BBSs. That's what like everyone's known for, or like mesh wheels are known for. But yeah, I got a pair of like original full block work E-wings. I have some, I think Nitto, I forgot the name.
No worries.
Yeah, it was given, like the tires were given to me by one of my dad's friends. He sponsored it, so technically sponsored by Nitto. Besides the wheels, I have Greddy Type S coilovers. It came with the car. I forgot what like spring rates it is, but it holds well. It's really comfortable with driving. Not the comfiest, but definitely on the track where like spirited driving definitely helps a lot to be able to like tune and like dial in the car for like those kind of scenarios. Most of the exterior was like maintenance to make it look as original as possible. As of right now, there's not a lot. I did mess up a lot of stuff, but I had a Toyota exhaust, but I actually blew the welds off of it, so I'm running the stock exhaust. It's a little tiny. You can see like a tiny pipe, little, you know. All about personality, right?
Yes, sir.
Besides that, I have like engine-wise, I have a Blitz intake setup. I have TRD headers. Yeah, that's basically it. That's all you need for a Corolla. Like, you're not gonna make a lot of power out of everything else. I do have an oil cooler. I had a Koyo rad, but I blew it off. Fresh Toyota, like original, like water pumps, water seals, head gasket, the whole like maintenance shebang, all OEM. Actually stole this bumper off of my dad's car. It was a fiberglass like prototype bumper that like someone was trying to make, and my dad stopped driving his car, so basically I just wanted to, you know, make my car look a little better. It had the like crusty looking USDM bumper, so I zip tied the nice fiberglass JDM style bumper with the original Trano badge. JDM, this is a Koki bumper on a Zenki car for all of you like nerds. You know, I know a lot of people like hate about it, but yeah, that's mostly like engine and like exterior work. Now if you want to see like the interior, I do have a really fresh, like pretty clean, updated interior. This is SR5 seats from my dad's car. I had GTS seats, but they were leather and torn due to old age. I was trying to go for like a GTV style for this car, so like I have like the plastic door cards, GTS seats. I do like Initial D, so I have the Adriel Volante steering wheel that like Takumi uses. Blitz shift knob, really rare, really popular. I have like Blitz temp gauges. You know, just like a lot of like cosmetic stuff, just to make the car look a little more JDM. I think a lot of people like this car. The coolest thing about this car too is like the 5-panel mirror. So if you could see, I don't know if you could see me from here, but that 5-panel mirror gets the whole like blind spot. So when I'm driving, I can literally see like 180 view behind me. It's pretty neat. But yeah, that's basically it. I do have like some nerds like this, but I have grip tape on my pedals. It is rip and dip. I have like a carbon fiber rip and dip custom. Like I made it for fun for this car, but that's my gas pedal. Like you can see it later.
There it is. I'm getting as close to them as possible, but yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it with this car. It was supposed to be like a fun, enjoyable, like thrash around. Like who like cares? You know, like if you look at it, like paint's not in the greatest shape, but like still holds a lot of personality, you know. So I actually have 2 spare motors sitting at home right now. I'm building both of them. So one might go to my dad's car, the other one might go to me, or that's the whole plan. But basically I have a fully built at Formula Atlantic spec 4AG being built. It's off of a small port block. I have forged BC pistons, or I have a 1.8 stroker kit for the 1.6 motor. Supposed to like hopefully run E, full super tech valves, like valve setup, 302 cams if I remember. Like it's gonna be really choppy, but I want to hopefully rev up to 10,000, 10k RPM like initially. Like that was not the original purpose, but a lot of people know like 10,000, like talking to me like racing and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like that's not my intended goal, but I want to be able to get to that level because the car's fun. I want to race it, so that's the future plans for this car.
This is my 2022 GR86. My name is Adriel, and I am that red GR86 on Instagram. I started off with the first gen of this car, and like most people that got into cars, I loved Initial D. Henceforth, why we have my friend's AE86 here. I got the GT86. I started off with an NA Miata, then I went to the 86, and then I went to an ND Miata, and finally landed here at the GR86. So far this has been the best car I've had, so I thoroughly enjoy this car. For starters, I got this lip right here, and the side skirts, they are TRD style. They're not in TRD, they are reps from Aerolux Auto Boutique, and they've helped me out, and these were the first pair that they had. And on top of that, I also have Tane Flex Ace coilovers. That's why they're sitting kind of low. I also have my TE37s S Plus. They are an 18 by 9.5 plus 43. These are basically my favorite part of the car. As you could tell, they look kind of black, but when you get closer, you get this diamond finish on them. I have an MXB Comp RS exhaust as we move down here, and this is from the factory, the TRD premium duckbill. So I got the premium seats, obviously, and heated seats right here. I have a manual transmission, so 3 pedals and 6-speed. The shift knob is from Ascend Racing, shout out Aaron. And it's pretty much stock since this is my daily driver and I want to keep it as comfortable as I can. But in the future plans, maybe I'll go into a bucket seat or something that'd be more track oriented since this is my only car. As you can tell, it's very stock, very basic. I got a phone mount right there, a little air freshener, some dash cams, all the basic stuff, right? I'm gonna try to get another car so I can track this thing, but there is a looming problem with the GR86, and that's in right turns you lose oil pressure, and that does worry me a little bit since I daily this car. So I'm trying to baby it as much as I can, so when the time comes and I can take it to the track and it becomes a garage queen, I'll be ready to go. Obviously, some seat time is the most important thing, and then an oil pan baffle or something to fix that right turn issue with the oil pressure. Other than that, probably some little carbon bits, some maybe aero parts to make it look cooler than it is already. I mean, I love it, so yeah.
This is my first time riding in an AE86. Toby's gonna be my driver for today.
This car's very quiet since I have a stock exhaust right now, but when you floor it, it sounds pretty nice.
All right, sounds good. I'm looking forward.
Let's get out of this parking lot.
Turn right and just go back around. just did the double feature for the GR86 and the AE86. It's a little bit of a different style video, but I'm hoping that I'm hoping you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next upload. All right.